welcome to another video tutorial on the BlueSeer software application. BlueSeer is a free ERP and EDI solutions package for the manufacturing community. You can go to blueseer.com and you can download it and install it for free. In this tutorial, we're going to look at an EDI translation map. This is an unorthodox translation between from an 850 to an 856. So it's an unusual translation map, but there are use case scenarios for converting an 850 to an 856, a purchase order to an ASN. So with that said, we have a sample translation map from an 850 to an 856 that we provided with the download. So as soon as you download and install the application, the map is already there for you. Now you will need to make sure that you're downloading 7.0.12, the latest version of it, 7.0.12 or higher, because this map was a very recent map that we put in place. So let's actually run that map. So let's go to EDI Translation Menu, Map Maintenance. We're going to open up the map, BS 850 to 856. So here's the actual map. It's already compiled. It's already embedded in the application. So as soon as you download it, you can start using it. And we're going to show that now. On the Input tab, we're going to right-click, click Input, and we're going to pull up the 850 sample document that we have. And we're going to translate this 850 into an 856. Again, the map is already compiled. All you have to do is click Execute. And there you have your BSN to your CTT. We're going to add some envelopes to it with the sample envelope IDs that we have in the initial download. We'll include that and then click Execute again, and you'll have the ISA and GS for these sample trade IDs at the ISA and GS level. So that's the complete ISA to GS 856. It's a simple map. If you need to add segments or you need to change segments and element values here, you can make adjustments to this map. Just click Compile, the coffee cup. If the compilation is successful, you'll get this statement out here on the output side. And then just click Execute again. So yes, this is a simple 850 to a simple 856. And this just shows the translation inside the mapping editor using these sender and receiver IDs. Now, normally you wouldn't do it this way. Normally you would get a file from your trading partner, an 850. It would fall into the in directory, and you would want that to be ran in the engine, and then it would fall in the outbound directory. So this is doing it inside the map editor. We're going to create a sample. We have a sample 850 purchase order here somewhere. BlueSeer, EDI, in. Okay. Close that and bring that map back up. Yeah, or bring the actual sample file. So in this case, we have an 850 test sample. And the sender ID and the ISA level and the GS level is called some sender. So what we're going to do is create a new trading partner. We're going to call it new partner, and we're going to assign this sender ID at the ISA and GS level to that partner, and then run it through the engine. So some sender is the ISA and GS ID. So we're going to close that. We're going to do two things. We're going to go to Configuration Menu, EDI Partner, and we're going to create a new partner. We're just going to call it New Partner. Some new EDI trading partner. And then the alias ID at the ISA and GS level for this sample test file that we have was some sender. And we're going to add item and then click Add to add the record. Now the second thing you need to do is create the partner transaction association. You need to create that record for this some sender ID to this new map that we have. So Configuration Menu, Partner Transaction Maintenance, click New. This is the new partner we have set up. The inbound document is an 850x12. The sender GS here again was some sender. The receiver was BlueSeer, so you would change that. Both of these you would change according to whatever your trading partner is sending you. And in the map, you would choose the 850 to 856 translation map. We're going to set these qualifiers. Some sender again at the ISA level. BlueSeer at the ISA receiver level. And just click Add. Okay, so now we've set up the trading partner configuration for this sample 850 file that we're going to get from our new trading partner with ISA and sender IDs of some sender. So we'll go over to EDI. We're going to go ahead and process that. The file is already in the inbound EDI in directory. Click refresh. There's the file. And we're going to click run. And this is manually running the engine. And it will process anything that's in the inbound directory to the outbound directory. So if we look at the outbound directory, it pulled it from the inbound directory. Let's look at the out directory, and there is our file. So if we right click on this, open with Notepad, you should be able to see the outbound. So in the outbound directory, this is the file that we have. It is just a very generic 856, but it does show that it translated the 850 into an 856. Okay, so that's manually creating it. The last thing I want to show you is that you don't necessarily have to run this EDI load engine manually. You can let it run on a cron service. So with each installation of a Blue Seer, 2 Windows services are created in the background. To get to your services, you can go through Control Panel to get to services, but I generally go through it. I open up a PowerShell command and I run services.msc. And it'll show all the services that you have. Again, for the initial download and install of Blue Seer, you should get these 2 services. They will not be running to begin with. You have to run them. So what you can do is run this service in the background just by clicking run. And what it will do is wait for any cron entries that you have to fire. So in cron maintenance, we have just 2 entries. One of them is called the EDI job, and what it does is it just runs the EDI engine. That if there's anything in the inbound directory, it will process into the outbound directory. This right here is just a sample. This comes with the download, and this is set up to run every 30 minutes per this expression here. You can change that to whatever you want. And then all you have to do, once the Windows service is running in the background, you just click enabled, click update, and it will now run that job every 30, well, I guess it was every 30 minutes. What did I say? Yeah, every 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, you can set that to every 45 minutes if you wanted to. You can just click update. And so that will run anything that shows up in EDI inbound, it will process that to the outbound. So what we've shown here is we've shown the translation map that goes from an 850 to an 856. We showed that you can run that in the mapping editor if you needed to, but you can also run it manually once the file is dropped in your in directory, and it'll create a file in your out directory. And then lastly, we've shown that you can set this up on a cron job by running the Windows service in the background, enabling the cron service for EDI job, and it will automatically load anything that shows up in the inbound directory. It'll process it every 30 minutes or every 45 minutes or whatever frequency you've got it set at, and it'll process that through the engine. All right, that's it. If you have any questions, reach out to support@blueseer.com. All that contact information is available at blueseer.com, and there are also our services. Now again, Blue Seer is a free application. You can download it and install it and use it for free on your own servers. We do offer a SaaS service for those who want to host their EDI solution, want us to host their EDI solution or their ERP solution. For more information on that, reach out to services@blueseer.com. All right, thank you.